Today I'm going to show you the best, most overpowered loadout in Chapter 7 for both build mode and zero build. This is the reason I have an over 25% win ratio in solos, and I've been absolutely dominating with these tips and tricks. So make sure to watch the whole video and let's jump right into it. The best loadout in Fortnite actually starts right here on the battle bus. You're going to want to pay really close attention because you're going to want to see when a boss jumps out. In my opinion, the Brutus boss is the best one to use. So I'm going to go ahead and dive towards this area where I believe he is. It's really hard. You can tell which boss is the one gliding in, but it's like really difficult. I've done it a bunch, but yeah, very tough. Okay, so there's a boss over here. Which one is it? I sniped the wrong one. This one's Human Bill, but that's okay. Because I was hoping it was Brutus, because this area over here is where I wanted to go. Because if you want the best equipment, well, you got to be doing some of the best stuff. Just going to land here real quick at Riptides, grab these minis, shotgun, pop this open and grab these slurp barrels. Should give me a big enough health advantage to take out anybody that's here. Just going to jump through this window and grab a steak, then head on over here and grab another steak on the stove. Now I'm going to show you the best of the best weapons that you can get, but you don't need to, all right? So I want to make that abundantly clear. It's not a requirement. Bam. I took a shot every single time I made an edit. That kind of hurt. Another one bites the dust. If you do land a Riptide zone, you do want to go for what I'm going for. Do make sure to collect all these steaks, though. That's quite important. I'm just heal up to max. I'm just going to sprint jump through this window. Grab the steak. We're heading back to where we started. If I can make myself go through that window, holy smokes. I have so much trouble going through the windows sometimes in this game. It's insane. All right, it's time to collect steak number 4. And then there's a 33% chance when we lift up this thing that we'll get the mythic shotgun. Come on, please. I didn't get it. Okay. Well, you could get a mythic shotgun there. And it's really important to know this guy over here. If you eliminate him, he's going to try running at me. Oh, yes, he is. He actually drops a Forsaken Vow Blade, which is really helpful. One of the best mobilities that we have. And if you don't find shockwaves, they have reduced the amount of shockwaves in the game in a recent update. So that is definitely a great form of mobility to get. You get 2 dashes with this purple version, but of course you can go into these kill build portals and you will go ahead and get the legendary version where you will get 3 slashes. So if you can find those, perfect. If you can't, that's all good too. Gonna get a move on here. Looks like some people are chilling over here. I need to eliminate them to get some weapons, get some weaponry. If I get 2 slashes, we should be good. Oh, hit him so hard. 67. There's no shot. Got him. I will take that crown. Thank you very much. And I will take this beautiful Deadeye assault rifle, a blue iron pump shotgun, and I'll take those shockwaves too. Let's get this show on the road though. Now the loadouts will change only a little bit from build mode to zero build, but it is a very important difference, that one right there. Sorry, I gotta take care of this guy. He wants to mess with me. I see him. Oh my. Learning to aim in while you're shooting, very big. It's gonna be one of the biggest skill differences. Now, if you're trying to go crazy and you really love mobility, having 2 mobility items is not bad. But with that, you can only have an AR and a shotgun for your weapons, and then you have to have 1 heal. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have played a lot of Chapter 7, and as you can see, I have a ton of wins. That's a lot of quantum wins. And the weapons actually matter a ton. I actually feel like it's really difficult. I actually feel like it's really difficult, especially this season, to win if you don't have the right combination of weapons. So you got to be smart about it, all right? You got to be really smart. Hit this guy so hard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna shockwave out. The one thing about shockwaves, they're so great for getting you out of sticky situations. So for mobility, I only like to carry 1 mobility, and typically that's going to be the Forsaken Vow Blade. Although if you feel like you're less good with it, shockwaves are not a bad alternate for that. Ooh, gold pump. Let's go. That's not good. Now, this is going to be the best shotgun you can get, the iron pump. Without a doubt for me. Simply the best. If you get the mythic version, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, that guy got squished. But yeah, an iron pump shotgun in your inventory is what you're going to want. Again, the mythic version does spawn at Riptides if you do that weightlifting mini game, and if you get lucky enough. Again, 33% chance. So nobody in this game will have the mythic pump. But again, you don't need it. All right. It's just a nice to have, not a need to have. Now, some people might like the dual shotguns. They're pretty cool, but I don't find them to be really that effective. If you miss a lot of shots, though, they are kind of crazy, so definitely use that to your advantage. But just know that if you get better and better, the iron pump shotgun is 100% going to be your choice. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, let's pop this open. Yeah, so we found the best healing item. You're going to want a chug jug, all right? If you carry 2 mobility items like shockwaves and the sword, just a chug jug is fine. If you're a boss, especially Brutus, who's the best boss by far, and I'll explain why in a little bit, you just want to carry 1 mobility item and a chug jug, and then your 2 weapons. These are non-negotiables, all right? The chug jug is king. The chug jug is on top. In terms of heals for me, if you have maxed out heals, the best ones in order are chug jug, and then big pots, probably chug barrel, slurp barrel, whatever it's called. And then you got minis and then med kits or whatever. Those are so common that you could just kind of pick those up when you need them. It's not typically worth it to carry those around. But I will say for the shotguns, if you really do prefer the dual shotguns, it's not a horrible choice. I don't think it's like the best choice you can make, but maybe that's just as you get better at the game, you'll learn to love the iron pump shotgun for what it is, you know? And it's pretty darn good. It's actually probably, it might be tied with the best shotgun we've had in Fortnite history. Like, I think the sentinel pump shotgun was the best. So I would put the iron pump shotgun as a close second, honestly. And that says a lot because I love my shotguns in Fortnite. Okay, so next up we have the AR. There's the enforcer AR, and I get a lot of purples of those and golds, and it makes me want to pick those up, but it's kind of a trap, okay? Because the Deadeye AR is so freaking good. You're just gonna want to use it in most situations. Ooh, look at that. Getting impressed by another guy. 100. Took 1 down. 42. Trying to piece control this guy up. I mean, chug jugs are so good because they're so versatile. Oh my gosh, what an edit. Like in the storm here, when I'm in a pinch, I could pop the chug jug for heals and for shield. How good is that? Anyway, Enforcer AR is pretty cool, but the Deadeye AR is just way too good. I would pick it over the Enforcer AR any day. And trust me, I tested a lot because I wanted to like the Enforcer AR. If you're like mega accurate, it can be pretty good, but I would stick with the Deadeye assault rifle. Now, one thing I want to note is that for the sword, you don't want to use it as a weapon, all right? Do not, I repeat, do not use it as a weapon, please. Oh my goodness, I'm crushing right now. I'm absolutely crushing. 7 people left. Absolute domination. Now, the best version of the Deadeye assault rifle is actually going to be the mythic version, and you find that from the Hush boss. So it's the assassin looking lady. She drops that, and I would highly recommend using that as your AR. It is so good. Now, some people are going to ask, well, should I use a sniper or the arc lightning gun? No, probably not. I mean, the sniper is good, and if you learn how to use it, it's pretty deadly, especially to start a fight, but it's very easy to miss, and the further, longer range you go, the harder and harder it is to use, and plus the body shot doesn't hit for that much, but again, it is a great way to enter the fight. Now, if I'm going to be doing the best loadout of all time, is going to be the mythic Deadeye AR from Hush boss. We're going to have the mythic iron pump shotgun from Riptide, and then I'm gonna have the Beach Brutus, specifically Beach Brutus boss, and the power. What is this guy doing? And then I'm gonna have the Forsaken Vow Blade and a chug jug. Now, I've touched on this before, but I want to touch on it again. The Beach Brutus boss is insanely overpowered, and it's so good even for a zero build too. Now, you do have to make amends with the fact that you are going to be marked on the map, so there is a disadvantage there, okay? But if you know what you're doing, being marked doesn't even matter. If anything, it'll make it a more fun experience for you. Probably less so in zero build, but definitely in build mode, depending on your skill level. Who just shot at me? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, yeah, this AR is just nuts. The Enforcer AR could never do that. Everyone's just gliding away. They don't know I have the craziest aim because I play ranked aim meta piece every day. Oh, another Chug Jug. Okay, anyway, the reason why the Beach Brutus boss is so good is because his special ability, when you use it, it gives you full overshield, which is great, which means you'll have 350 effective health to go against somebody with. But on top of that, it also just heals your shields automatically during the entire duration of its special effect, which is insane. Like, I get into a fight, I take some shield damage, I just pop it, or I pop it right before a fight, and I feel like a juggernaut. I can make some of the dumbest moves and win every fight still. I take every 50-50 possible, and I still win it. It's insane. It's absolutely bonkers, and I love it. Is it broken? Yes. Will they nerf it? Probably. Should you use it? 100%. Oh my gosh, it's a 1v1 situation. I would say the only thing that changes in zero build is that you want to make sure to have, instead of probably 2 heals like I have in my inventory right now, I would drop these big pots for like a porta bunk or a shield bubble. You need one of those in zero build. It's just, you need it. Oh my gosh, we're in the box together, brother. You good? You want to revive? No, you need to get out of here. Psych. But yeah, that's the best loadout in Fortnite. I guarantee it. I've tried and tested everything. Let me know what you think in the comments. GG.